morning. Well, I had some interesting conversations yesterday. Maybe 20. I mean, involving 20 people. That's a lot. Um, some of them were scheduled, some of them were not. I'll just tell you about the highs and the lows. First, the low. I was to meet a person for coffee, and as I was waiting for him, another guy walked in who I've known for years, and I had a meeting with him earlier, and I'd talked to him about, some things and an option for him to consider for his business. And then I was just following up. Now, he was obviously in a hurry. I didn't want to mess his day, but he was there, and I just asked. And he said, well, I'm thinking about it. Not encouraging. Oh, okay, all right. So how late are you working today? I said. Why? Well, I don't know. 6 o'clock. Why? So I just hope you have a good day. And he walked away. Hey, I almost texted him later and apologized for, bothering him. Because it seemed like I was. And then I had meetings throughout the rest of the day. One guy texted me back and said, thank you for the time. I always feel uplifted and encouraged when I talk to you. And then I had another conversation with a man who, he said, yeah, you do encourage people. That it is what you're supposed to do. And then I ended the day. I was invited to a jazz club. Okay, well, they play late at night. Late at night for me is 9 o'clock. That's when the concert started. I thought it was a little late, but they were tremendous. 7-member combo. And the guy I was interested in was the trumpet player. I used to play trumpet, boy, but not like that. Not like that. Afterwards, I went up to him and I said, how many mouthpieces do you have? We talked a little shop, and he said, you a trumpet player? I said, not like you. And I asked him some questions on his technique, and I shook his hand and I said, wow, I just want to shake. I asked, can I shake your hand? And he said, yeah. Now, I know that these local musicians, they probably don't make a lot. So you got to do it for more than just the money. And so I was trying to pay him with admiration. And I think he accepted the payment. You see, I guess we're wrapping it around this way. An acre of land. How did they come up with that measurement? Well, theoretically, it's how much land one man could plow in one day. So back in the day, people would do things, and at the end of the day, they would look and see what they've done. And they could see it. And in fact, at the end of the day, they'd say, what did you do? What did you do? What do you do? What do you do? And we are consumed with the tangible, aren't we? This is what I did. This is my shop that I did not clean, but I someday I will, right? What did you do? And thanks to the algorithm of social media, we are getting bombarded with what all day long. And because so much of what we do is intangible, there is no stack of finished stuff we can look at the end of the day. And that makes us a little frustrated and worried. What did I even do today? I don't even know what I did today. I don't know what I did today. I was busy, I'm tired. Well, Remember, it's not what you do, it's who you are. As somebody said once, you're not a human doing, you're a human being. And I guess I did exactly who I am yesterday. At the heart of who I am is an encourager. And I met people yesterday, and I planted some seeds, and I pulled some weeds, and some of those seeds fell on rocky ground, and some of those seeds fell on thirsty ground, and it was much appreciated. And there we go. And that was yesterday. And today will be your day. Whatever God made you to be, just be that for the 5 people or more that you will meet in today. We make it harder than it needs to be. Well, I gotta go, and so do you. Thank you so much for your time. We do get together in a coffee clatch, a few of us. If you'd like to join the conversation of people who want real conversation, well, you're certainly welcome to join us. In the meantime, there's a video right here. If you subscribe, I'm Jeff Gould, America's Storyteller. Until we talk, God bless.